Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we will be starting a new chapter, that is metals and non-metals. This will be the first lecture of this lecture series in which we will be discussing the physical properties of metals and non-metals. So starting with metals. Here first we will briefly discuss the occurrence of metals and non-metals. It is found that out of 92 naturally occurring elements, 70 are metals while as 22 are non-metals. There are some elements that show the properties of both metals as well as non-metals. They are known as metalloids. Only some metals like gold, silver, platinum, etc. are found in free state, whereas most metals are found in combined state such as oxides, sulfides, carbonates, silicates, etc. Some non-metals are also found in free state like helium, neon, argon, etc. and some are found in free and combined states like sulfur, phosphorus. Now the physical properties of metals. First, they exist as solids at room temperature except mercury and gallium that exist in liquid state at room temperature. They have a metallic luster, that is, they shine in their pure states, polished to give a highly reflective surface. They are malleable, that is, they can be made into thin sheets. Ductility, that is, they can be drawn into thin wires. Most ductile is gold, silver. 1 gram of gold can be drawn into a wire of 2 kilometers length. That means they have the highest ductility. They are good conductors of heat as well as electricity. For example, they have high melting points, and as a silver, copper are the best conductors of heat as well as electricity. While as lead and mercury are poor conductors of heat. Similarly, the electric wires are made from copper having an outer insulation of polyvinyl chloride (PVC). Hardness. They are generally hard, and this hardness differs from metal to metal. For example, alkali metals like sodium and potassium are soft metals and can be cut easily with a knife, while as copper, silver, lead, these are hard metals having high tensile strength. Melting point and boiling point. They have generally high melting and boiling points. Tungsten has the highest melting point, whereas sodium and potassium has low melting points. Metals are sonorous, that is, they produce a sound on striking a hard surface, so they are used to make bells, etc. These were the physical properties of metals. Now we will be seeing the physical properties of non-metals. First, they exist as solids or gaseous state. Exception is bromine, that is, bromine exists in liquid state. They are usually do not have luster, but they are dull. Exception is iodine, that has a metallic tincture. They do not possess the property of hardness, they are brittle. Exception is carbon in the form of diamond. It is the hardest substance known, which also has a high melting and boiling points, while as the other non-metals have low melting and boiling points. They do not conduct electricity except graphite, that is the allotrope of carbon, which conducts electricity.